welcome to Offstage. I'm your host, Michelle Wozniak, and our guest today is Undone. Hello, Undone.
Hello. Hey, how's
Hi.
it going?
Hi, let's do some introductions here, starting over here. Give me your last name, first name, or...
Michael Kelly.
And what do you do in the band?
I play bass.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Ben Green, and I'm the singer.
Uh-huh.
I'm Matt Stiefel, I play the guitar.
Uh-huh.
And I'm Marshall Grady, I play drums.
Okay. Kind of hard to talk there. I'm going. Okay. So now, how long have you guys been together? All right. How long have you guys been together now?
Well,
let's see, we're basically starting pretty much new, because we have a new singer now, which is a really good thing, because everybody's doing 100% now.
Mm-hmm. So where did you guys pick up Ben?
we three of us went to school, or actually all of us went to school together.
Yeah.
At one point, and so I knew all these guys.
Oh.
And so I just kind of...
So you always hung around together and they said, oh, hey, we're looking for somebody.
Right.
Uh-huh. And how long have you been singing?
For about 3 months.
3 months.
I think,
Okay.
yeah. 3 months.
Okay. And how long have you guys been playing? Is this kind of like a lifetime kind of thing, playing instruments?
Well, me and Mike have been playing since we were like 15 in high school. And me, Mike, and Matt have been playing together for about
a year. Yeah, about a year. And I was jamming together and then hooked up with Mike.
Yeah.
Jamming and getting our stuff together.
Mm-hmm. So you guys have played a few clubs already. What kind of clubs? So Heidelberg, that's what, Ann Arbor?
Right. Yeah.
Miami, that's where?
Detroit.
Catz in Detroit.
Yeah.
Where else?
Changes. That's in Canada.
What kind of club is Changes?
It's an alternative, kind of like, I don't know, dance bar.
Well, it seems like different nights of the week they have different like venues or whatever. So.
But it's nice and dark inside.
We played benefits, so we didn't get paid. So. Which kind of sucks.
Well, sometimes that's the best exposure.
Yeah.
Played St. Andrews too.
Right, St. Andrews.
St. Andrews.
Another
Well,
benefit.
you're naming these kind of clubs, so I take it you want to tell them what kind of music you are. You're what?
Right now we're saying it's a rock, hard rock, but it's kind of alternative hard rock. We're not really sure.
We have a lot of different influences going on.
Modern touches and stuff.
Well, listening to your tape, I thought you guys were very, very original. That's what had prompted me to bring you guys in, as well as your picture. There was something really interesting about your picture. One of you guys were smiling, and I think that's what did it. One of you just had this wonderful smile, and I thought, oh, what a band. And then I popped that tape in, and I thought, oh, you guys are really good. And yeah, really original. And that's great, you guys.
Well, we had a really good photographer, a friend of Ben's, like a roommate of Ben's, that did the work for us. So. But
cheap?
Yeah, that's the main thing.
So what kind of influences have you had? Let's see, now one of you's had really interesting influences. Let's see, Stevie Ray Vaughan. Who's influenced Stevie Ray Vaughan? Neil Young. Geez, those are quite different as opposed to the kind of music you're playing.
Well, as opposed to these guys, you know, my tastes are different.
Well, definitely it's like really diverse amongst us, but you know, there's like very common like things, just in general things like our approach to music and how we want to handle it, you know, as a band. But the things that we want to. And now I'm like going over my head.
We all got such different influences. It's kind of cool to jam together.
Yeah.
We have 4 totally different points of view going into the music, and we create what we have on the tapes and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like we all like to listen to the music that we play because we all like hearing it and we like what we're making. So
I mean, it's definitely a team effort. I mean, we can like set aside our differences. I mean, it's not to the point where we can't coexist, you know.
Well, I think that's why you have such an individual sound, is because you have so many different influences, and there's so many other types of music that you remember that you like to bring up, and then when you clash together, and not actually clash, but get together, and it's quite interesting.
Blend together.
It's
kind of cool how it came out. I was totally surprised with how it came out. You know, I thought I'd be hearing something a lot different than it is. So I was like happy when we started jamming. I was like, cool. We can definitely go from here. You know, it was really
So you got this tape that you sent to Undone tape here. Where was this? Where did you guys have this done at? What studio?
Actually,
Faith Studio.
Studio.
Ann Arbor.
That's my housemate actually. He has studio equipment in our basement, and we rigged that up earlier this year.
Great. You guys are working on another demo tape, you were saying?
Pretty much.
We have a bunch of new material too that we've been.
Who's the songwriters?
All of us.
Musically,
Yeah. Well, Ben's been coming up with most of the lyrics.
Yeah, lyrics.
Yeah, he writes a lot of the lyrics.
A lot of the songs Mike probably comes up with like the main like rhythms and things like that. And then me and Matt a lot of times jam together and we come up with like.
We'll share an idea with Mike, and then he'll
basically-
usually like it, and then
Yeah.
we'll go. It's really cool.
Yeah, it's not quite like a refined process or anything. It's just songs that they just come together and.
Yeah, it's really natural how everything comes about.
Yeah.
There is no like, well, I don't like this. You're working in, basically. It's good because everybody comes out with something good anyway.
Sure. Well, obviously. What kind of, so now when people are saying, okay, Undone, people have to compare a band to another band, like, yeah, these guys sound just like, so-and-so. Who would you guys say that you kind of emulate? I mean, is, The Cure, U2,
Some of our stronger influences are probably like Sonic Youth.
Yeah, that's one of my big.
Yeah,
They
and
have like different.
other than that, each one, like the drummer, Marshall may have his influences that strongly affect the drumming
Right.
part of the music.
But
I also like to try to add a really hard rock edge to whatever I do to coincide with the Sonic Youth type of influences and stuff like that.
we're kind of trying to contrast like Sonic, or what is interesting to me anyways about them is like a certain sound, and so we're kind of trying to contrast like that certain kind of sound, which is like a layered kind of, I don't know how to explain it exactly, that kind of sound with like other kinds of
Really
sound.
layered, not as structured. There's no guitar solos in any of the songs. Basically, everybody's doing their part.
It's like all in the a lot of it's in the composition.
Yeah, it's not really like your standard this,
Kind of complement each other on that.
Yeah.
I also like a lot of metal stuff too. It's like
Right.
that kind of has an edge to it too.
like what kind of metal?
Just.
I still wouldn't consider Neil Young
No,
metal
he's not
at all.
metal.
Yeah.
I like
He's real
I can
loose,
like
yeah.
Neil Young, and then there's the metal band. The guy in there had a Slayer shirt on. That was, I'm kind of into Slayer, and
Huh.
the band Prong is pretty cool, I think.
Prong?
Prong. They're from New York. And cool band. And,
Yeah, we all pretty much have our own like music categories that we like the best. Kind of, I don't know.
Yeah.
We're all into something extremely different.
But it is not a problem.
Not when we're
If
composing.
anything, it's totally for our advantage.
Doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Let's see, now you guys, okay, different subject. You guys were saying that you're trying to get this guy to move with you to Chicago.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Now, what prompted you guys to move to Chicago?
Because trying to get shows in Ann Arbor, I mean, long time ago, Ann Arbor was just full of shows. And, it was basically a fun town, kind of thing.
College campus
Yeah.
and students and...
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of bands right now, and there's kind of like,
there's nowhere to play now.
right.
It's saturated lately.
Yeah.
It's been...
Yeah, because there's a lot of good bands in Ann Arbor, but
there's
no place to play.
and there seems to be less and less people even coming out to,
Yeah.
You guys got a manager that's helping you put things together, or are you booking your own shows?
We kind
Sarah,
of.
taking up
Noah?
the managing role, and it's helped us a lot.
Hi, Sarah.
Totally.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay, so what kind of places you played at, like the Heidelberg at Ann Arbor? So have you played in Chicago places yet?
No, not yet.
We've just been there like, how long you guys been there like a month?
I've been there like a month.
Uh-huh.
And you've been there about
Are you
2
in
weeks.
Chicago, the city itself?
Yeah, West 78.
I heard it's quite, you have to give people the address.
Come looking for us.
What's the phone number?
Yeah, they won't come.
And, Chicago is, I heard, is quite different, and I've never been there myself, but I heard the shopping is great.
Old.
Yeah, well, we've been pretty
Markets
broke,
lately?
so. Yeah, we've all been really broke. Started like making $10 stretch like 4 days.
I'm $2 right now.
Oh my gosh, $10 all week. Oh my god. Okay.
This is true. This is a true story. This is not a.
Uh-huh. So then since you have no money, I guess you have no job, so that means that you're practicing 7 days a week, 24 hours a day,
Yeah.
right?
Yes, we have all the time in the world.
Right.
Uh-huh. Good. Good. And where are you guys practicing at, if you're,
Well, in Ann Arbor, since I still live here, we've been practicing in my house. We got room in the basement for all that stuff. And we brought all the stuff in from Chicago and ready to play the show on Friday.
And where are you playing Friday?
At the Heidelberg.
Ann Arbor?
Yep.
See, we're hoping we can like kind of work two big city areas at once. Like we can be, you know, either in Chicago or Ann Arbor, but be trying to find shows in Chicago. And then Sarah's here, and she's been coming up with shows for us in Detroit and Ann Arbor.
Back and forth.
So,
So now how are you getting back and forth? Are you flying first class? Or does someone have one of these old dilapidated vans that you just
It's a station
jam at the
wagon.
end?
yeah, I loaded out a station wagon.
Didn't another band on that station wagon?
That's the band.
I don't know. There's some story that there was a band.
Don't say if it's stolen.
No, it's not. Some band apparently owned the same station wagon. We took this as a good omen because they drove it to Nashville or somewhere in Tennessee, and they had to sell it to produce themselves for like some label signed them or something to put out a record.
So you're thinking that's kind of a
It's a good omen.
good luck station wagon.
Although we're not gonna. We're not dependent on this car being whatever.
We can all fit in it, and we're all
Yeah.
happy. We're all happy when we do.
This is the main thing. It's got wheels and it goes.
Good, and get by in $10.
Yeah.
Is it good on gasoline? I hope so. If you only have $10 a week. Let's see. You've got some tapes out now. Are these tapes available for people to purchase, or who can get these? Are these like?
Not quite yet.
Yeah, not quite yet. Those tapes
Is it
are for
working on something?
contests, and it's like basically the demo.
What kind of contest?
Well, we sent one to ASCAP, and they produced like Prince and stuff. A bunch of bands, Sonic Youth. I don't know what they really do with those bands, but we went to one in Chicago, a place called the Thirsty Whale.
Oh
And it was just like basically a hard rock for like hard rock people.
Yeah, we didn't win, but it was
we didn't
a good
win.
experience.
Sure.
We walked in and this is
Glam
basically
rock.
like long hair. It basically was hard rock. Everybody had long hair, and the perm, the spandex, all that stuff.
What's wrong with long hair and spandex? Come on.
A little hot.
What?
Well.
I like long hair.
How long is it?
We don't have any problems with long hair at all.
Ponytail.
Yeah, we don't want to make an issue with it.
No spandex.
Let's see, so do you guys plan on doing any ballads on any of these tapes?
Absolutely
No,
not.
absolutely not. No guitar solos?
No.
None?
Unless necessary.
Unless necessary?
Yeah, I mean, we can't rule out either of those.
Yeah.
What are some of the titles that you plan on using in your next tape?
Let's see.
Undone.
Yeah, there's Clean Like a Good Dog.
Clean like a good dog?
Clean Like a Good Dog. It's kind of a more rock and roll standard tempo, and there's a Vice to Grip. It's a song about vices and things like that. And let's see, what else do we have?
What do you guys write about? What's most of your songs about? Is it about the sex, drugs, rock and roll? Is it, let's party? Is it, life is wonderful?
Dealing with life and society, man.
Yeah, society, just life. We try and, we don't really take any, stand against or for something. It's kind of like, it's open-ended. We don't really
Getting through the day and stuff.
Are you trying to get a point across, or are you just
Well,
talking
if
about?
anything, if there's a point, it might be maybe to think more or something, in general,
I mean, you see things around you that you don't like, and then, I mean, it's not necessarily a situation where we just point the finger and say, this is bull, whatever.
Because it's confusing also,
Yeah.
What is right and wrong, it seems like.
I mean,
We just kind of leave it open-ended. We raise questions, I guess.
So,
Good.
okay. Now the clubs that you play, what kind of clubs do you like to play? You like to play at clubs where you've got people dancing and just having this really obnoxious kind of time, or you like the kind of bands where people just kind of stand around and drink and, listen.
I like rowdy places.
Mellow out. Rowdy.
I would like somebody just to sit in a chair and just.
I don't necessarily like rowdy places, but I do actually. So I don't know.
No, I definitely like to see somebody enjoy.
Yeah, I like anywhere where somebody's getting something real out of
Getting
it.
some kind of pit in the front of the stage.
What makes you guys say, this band is just loving us? How can you tell?
This crowd is just loving us.
Oh.
Is it a big crowd? Not necessarily.
Well, they scream a lot, they'll cheer, or whatever. They'll be slamming in the front.
What's one of the best places you have played at where you had just the greatest time?
Where would that be at?
Well,
Quickly.
Heidelberg was fun.
yeah.
But the show didn't go particularly well, but it was fun. It was
probably
got a good
Heidelberg.
reception.
Why is
there.
that?
The Miami was really good too.
Yeah, Miami.
Miami? It's a really happening place lately.
The setting there is really good. You know,
Uh-huh.
it's this humongous American flag, and there's tons of vets around.
Right, that's the old vets where
Yeah.
they hang out.
And those guys are really cool.
Good.
People come
good.
to see the band, and I mean, they want to see the band. They don't just come there and drink and
Right.
slouch in the back and
Right.
order more.
So you guys got a following. How are you doing your promo? I mean, are you sending out flyers to people? Are you advertising the Metro Times? How are people going to know where you're playing at?
We do a lot of flyering, yeah.
Yeah, we do the flyering ourselves. For that matter, I draw up the flyer.
You draw them?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike's with.
You're the artist of the group?
Yeah. He's an artist too.
What kind of things do you like? What type of drawings do you do?
I like a lot of like intricate like Geiger stuff, like alien, designer for aliens.
Mike's very amazing, but I mean he's very
For that.
he
stuff,
applies
you know.
it.
Did you design those tattoos that are on your arms too?
Yes, yes.
Isn't that the little dog for, what is it, RCA dog? Yeah, you've got a lot of artwork. Let's see, who's the vegetarian here? Ben's a vegetarian.
Not, he hasn't been for a while though.
Jeez, well if you guys would be on the road, how are you going to do that? Pass them the McDonald's?
It's been really
and
hard
everything?
actually. I've been in Chicago for starving times, you know. I've been hungry and
Why did you change? Why vegetarian?
well, I moved in with let's see, 2 vegetarians, and it kind of just it was hard not to actually, you know. It was very easy to become one, you know, but it's difficult staying.
It was peer pressure.
You know.
It was peer
Are you guys the hamburger and french fries kind of guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a cheeseburger guy.
Yeah. So what do you eat when these guys are like, you know,
No.
He doesn't.
chomping on
He
McDonald's?
doesn't have any money in McDonald's.
That's why you guys don't have any money.
No, he raises his own lawn. Not bad.
Oh my god.
Line leaves.
I got $2.
Let's see who's lived in Texas. So Ben's lived in Texas.
I lived in Texas.
How long have you lived in
twice.
Texas?
Actually, there twice. I lived there in my senior year, first semester of high school, and moved back, and then moved again. Let's see. I got back a year ago, so about a year and a half ago, I moved out there the second time. Was out there about 3.5 months both times, but came home. You know.
Don't like it. No.
It was all right, but
Everyone's here laughing.
So flat.
Flat?
I have a friend who's from there. I don't.
Let's see now. Someone else lives someplace interesting. Matt. You live in a house with 3 other guys, with 3 guys from 3 other bands.
1 guy and 2 girls, and we're all in different bands at this point.
What are these other bands?
They're one is Monster Bait, one is Destruction Ride, and one is the Jacks.
Which are probably like the most moving bands in Antarctica.
Okay. Great. Let's see, what else? Someone took guitar lessons. Yeah?
For a year, yeah.
What the hell's the matter?
Guitar? Guitar. No, I took for about a year in. I picked it up, took for a year, and then after that, I just went there from there on my own. Just
yeah, we're not the kind of
came out of my
musicians that are just
skull.
like, you know, structured and just like, you know, learn your scales, do this, do that. And we're more just like, we can pick up like bones and stuff off the street, you know, just like make it right there, you know, it's just like.
Okay, well, let's see you guys playing someplace. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to show some clips of you guys playing live. And let's hope that everyone enjoys it. And they'll come back to see the rest of the interviewing of you guys.
All right.
Okay, so take a look at this clip of Undone.
Sometimes I feel like
welcome back to Offstage. Hope you just liked that recent clip of Undone. Hi, Undone.
Hello.
Okay, I did warn you ahead of time that I was going to ask you some personal questions. This is towards the end of the show. We like to get a little personal. Let's see. Okay, so how many of you guys are single? Married? Looking?
We're all
Okay.
single.
We're all, yeah, none of us are
You're all
married.
single, not married. Okay.
But
Anybody here have pets? Any interesting pets like iguanas, tarantulas?
I have a big orange cat and a little tiger cat.
I have his cat's brother.
You have what?
His cat's related to my cat. His cat is the brother of my cat.
What interesting names?
My cat's name is Orange and the little one's name is Face.
The cat's name is Orange?
Orange.
Come here, Orange.
He's an orange cat.
Exactly. That's and he'd come running up real fast. Start licking your feet.
Anybody else have pets?
He also plays in the band sometimes.
Oh, does he?
Come
What
over,
does he
he
do?
does background singing.
Plays the bongos.
Well, I don't know. I mean, how it relates to it.
So we all know that you guys are living together and they're trying to convert you to.
I'll be there later. Yeah.
Can you guys honestly live together and work together and play together? I mean, isn't that too much?
so far it's worked really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get on each other's nerves some. But
Yeah, we bug each other.
So what kind of things does somebody do that just like irks you? Since you're
Leave the
together
dishes
all
out.
the time. What?
Leave the dishes out.
Uh-huh.
Stuff like that. You know, it's like
Well, I
how
thought you said you guys don't eat because you don't have enough money.
Well, there's spaghetti and macaroni and cheese and oatmeal.
The
These
4
are
for
main
$1
courses.
boxes of macaroni and cheese.
Right.
Iced tea.
Iced tea, instant iced tea mix.
So what do your families think of you guys being in a band? Did your families always want you to grow up and be the president or be a doctor, be a lawyer? Are your families pretty supportive about being
my
in
mom
a band?
my mom used to be like that, wanted me to be like the college, you know, all that stuff. And then, you know, now she heard, you know, our tape of ours, she was like, oh, you know, basically, I'll give you all this to do. And she's really good
Yeah,
at
that's
it.
great. What about the rest of you guys? Do you have family support?
Mm-hmm.
I actually do.
Totally.
Yeah.
Surprisingly.
Yeah. Surprisingly?
Surprisingly,
Yeah. Did your mom and dad kind of pop the tape in your car when they're
Oh, no.
jamming?
I told us they do, but they say they do.
That one song.
I'm sure they know if it's
Well, I really
good,
like
but you're good. Anybody have any interesting hobbies? What do you guys do in your spare time besides play and practice? Well, you're an artist,
Yeah.
so you do drawings.
I do that, and I got some keyboard equipment stuff. You know, I do like electronic musician stuff. You can just do it by yourself. But yeah, it's like a little industrial project on the side.
What about you guys? Anything?
I enjoy the outdoors. I like to play frisbee. I love
Frisbee?
every second of the summer, so I can do
Oh,
that.
they have this new sport out called frisbee golf.
Oh yeah,
Have you heard?
it's fun.
I heard you use like these little flat discs or something.
Yeah, you can throw those really far. It's pretty cool. That's what I like to do.
Anything else? What do you guys do?
I'm kind of the outdoor type. I don't really do anything. I ride my bike.
Sit
I got a
outside?
mountain bike. In Chicago, it's real nice to like kind of.
Well, where's there to go in Chicago?
On the lake.
On the lake, you actually
Lake
just
shore.
can ride
Like-
right down the lake.
Yeah.
There's a great path.
Yeah, it's real nice.
How far is the lake from downtown Chicago?
Not too
Well,
far.
I mean, the downtown Chicago itself runs like
Runs around the lake, so you basically you're riding for a long time.
I see. So now do you need to drive with your bike to get
You
to the
drive
lake?
with your bike to get.
We don't live in the best
You
part of
can't really
town.
start from our neighborhood
Oh,
without.
I
getting-
see.
You won't get there. Yeah.
Oh,
The bike goes in the car, and the car gets you out of there, and then you get.
Yes.
Otherwise, you and the bike won't make it to the lake.
Yes.
Now, what do you do in your spare time?
Well, I was in school for a while. I don't know if I'm, but I paint and.
You paint?
Yeah.
What? Pictures?
Paintings. Paintings or painting. I don't know, just whatever comes to mind, and
That stuff.
Good stuff.
So what's the goals for you guys 10 years from now? What do you guys plan on doing?
Making lots of money from this band.
we're pretty
Are
ambitious.
you guys in this for the money? Come on.
Oh, no.
Not specifically.
I'll take it though.
Yes,
Well, mostly we want to have people have access to us, and to do that we need to get hooked up
Yeah.
with like somebody to promote us or all those things, you know.
Okay.
Distribute albums, all that.
Okay, speaking of promotions, let's promote where you guys are going to be playing. Let's see, Friday, June 5th, you'll be playing at the Heidelberg in Ann Arbor. Saturday, June 27th, the Miami in Detroit, that's on Cass Avenue. Monday, August 3rd, you're playing at Cross Street Station in Ypsilanti. What's it? Cross Street Station in Ypsilanti. It's kind of hard to say. And where's Ypsilanti at?
Right outside of Ann
That's
Arbor.
down yonder by Ann Arbor.
Mhm.
Well, good. I wish you guys good luck and lots of fun. You want to say hello, bye to anybody? Mom, Dad.
Hello to everybody.
Hello to everybody.
Go see their shows, okay?
Come see our show.
Thank you again for watching Off Stage, and I hope to see you again next week with new talent. And if you'd like to be a guest on the show, please keep watching to the ending credits of the show to get the address to submit your materials. Thank you. Bye-bye now.